Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Paul Walker, and I just firstly wanted to say thank you so much for accepting my friend request. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you have accepted that, and you've really allowed me into your inner circle of friendship on your own sort of personal profile page. And really, that really does mean a lot for me, because you have been someone who, in the last 18 months, nearly 2 years that I've been online, someone who I've sort of naturally gravitated to and have really enjoyed, your training, your products and services that you've put out into the marketplace. And really, I have been, taking some very serious notes, really studying, what it is that you do with your, your leadership, your marketing, sort of online and how you build your funnels and the way that you do your marketing, your communication, and certainly the way that, you lead your team and the way that you, kind of move and shape and form, your own business. I've been taking some very, astute notes, really trying to figure out, what it is that you do and then apply that, to my own business. So I firstly just want to say thank you so much for really just being who you are and doing what you do. You definitely have inspired me to, get to this point. But really, the purpose of this video is for me to really announce myself and really, give myself an opportunity to introduce to you, who I am. And the reason why I want to do this is, for the 18 months that I have been bouncing around, I've not really been, consistent. I've not really stuck to any one thing. I've sort of been in and out of sort of different companies and, dabbled with this and dabbled with that. But 2 months ago, I made a very clear and concrete decision about where I wanted to go and how I was going to get there. And as I said, you have certainly played a very important part in that, in giving me some skills and tool sets and certainly a vision and an idea, to sort of base, my business and myself around. And this is my opportunity, as I said, to really, introduce and announce myself to you, because I understand I'd still be regarded as a newbie in this industry, but I want you to take note that, I'm definitely moving and I'm definitely going to, be noticed by a lot more people. I've got that much, that much drive, that much passion and that much determination to continue to keep doing this for the rest of my life. And, like yourself and like a lot of leaders and a lot of other peers within our industry, I do have a very powerful and unique story. And my concrete decision really came from, realizing and understanding that holding my story in is not only doing me an injustice and not doing really me any favors, but I owe it to myself, and I owe it most importantly to the people out there who need to hear my story, who will, get some sort of inspiration or motivation, from my story. And for me to kind of not let that get out, as I said, I would not be living, my life to its truest form, and I'd be robbing, a lot of people an opportunity to make themselves better. So that's really the intention of this video. And as I said, I really just wanted to announce myself because I see you and I definitely meeting, in the very near future, whether it's, at an event or, maybe we'll work together on a webinar or product launch or be at an event together, maybe something at an event that you're hosting, maybe I'll get an opportunity to speak, at your event. But that's how passionate and that's how, serious and really professional, I'm taking myself and really, where I see my business and where I see myself going into the very, very near future. And, you might be sitting here wondering, well, what is it that I can offer you? Well, to be honest, I don't know what it is that you need in your business, but I know that I definitely bring, a different skill set, a different background, and certainly within, I guess, the niche or the marketplace, if you want to call it, are the people that I'm attracting to my business. I believe that they're, a very different, breed of people that you currently have in yours. So I believe that there will come a point where, you and I could potentially joint venture or work together. And as I said, this is just me laying out my intention of why, I'm making this introduction video to you. So that's it in a nutshell. That's kind of the, the business side of things and really, the main purpose why that I've contacted you. But on a personal and certainly a lighter note, this is again just an opportunity for me to start to get to know you and for you to know me that little bit better as well. And as I said, as we continue to watch each other's news feeds and chat and talk and converse, you'll get to know a bit more about my story and learn sort of what my powerful and unique story is. as I will, get to learn a little bit more about you. But in a couple of nutshell things, without sounding, too much like a speed dating thing, music really is a big passion of mine. I love, I love playing guitar, and I love just listening to music. I kind of sort of worked, in the music industry prior to making this transition online. And music is something that, really gets me going, really gives me that energy, and I love incorporating, music into what I do now online, and as I said, it really is a big part of me. Very blessed. I've got 3 passports, so I definitely love to travel. I'm originally Canadian born, but I've lived in Australia for a good portion of my life, hence my accent. But again, a real big vision and goal of mine is to sort of move back to North America, so that I can be based around all the events that do happen within our industry, and really have those on my doorstep, as opposed to being kind of a 12-hour flight away from it all. But besides travel, I'm currently single. My sister, is married, and she's got a little girl, so that's my niece. I love and adore her to bits, and certainly a lot of what I do in my business is, she's part of my big reason why I want to build legacies and things for her, so that when she grows up, she never wants or questions why, and she has multiple opportunities on her doorstep. So she's a big part of my reason why. And as I said, I'm currently single at the moment, but I'm happy to be living that single life, because I'm focused on my business, and really focused on where I'm taking my life, and certainly taking to the next level. So that's kind of me in a nutshell. And as I said, I do appreciate accepting my friend request, and I really do look forward to conversing with you online, and really getting to that point where, as I said, hopefully there'll be something memorable that I've left with you today in this video, so that when we do meet at that live event, or we get that opportunity to work together, we're not total strangers. And as I said, I am going places within this industry. You will see and hear a lot more of me in the very near future, and I just wanted to reach out and announce myself to you. So thanks so much. Have an awesome day wherever you are. This is Paul Walker, and I look forward to speaking to you real soon. All right, see ya.